Shameless. United in the Europa League. Europa League. Me tell them one time and we say Europa League. Europa.
Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. Marcel, a victory, a clean sheet, but we're not top of the group. We've got a Champions League team coming up in February. What do you make of the game?
You said it, Owen. At the end of the day, we knew what we had to do, and we didn't do it, unfortunately. We played in spells. I mean, the second half was very, very much worse than the first half. They were a lot stronger in that second half, but even in the second half, it took us about 10 minutes to get into the game. But when we did get into the game, we had goal-scoring moments. Could have been 2-0 up just before half-time as well. So that's a positive. I mean, when we was playing well, it came through Casemiro breaking up play, really dominating the midfield in spells, obviously, because they did have their moments in that first half as well. But, Garnacho's just brilliant. I mean, just goes through the gears, gets a goal for us, fantastic finish. Had other moments in terms of his decision-making when he's looking for Ronaldo, when you just need to be a bit more selfish. As a top player, if you want to be a top player, you've got to be able to take those moments. But, Donny just looked a bit... He wasn't there. He was ghost today.
Yeah, talk to me about Donny. I mean, I've been accused of the Donny van der agenda. I know you don't do agendas at all. Don't worry about that. We'll get on to De Gea later on. But talk to me about Donny. Again, was he ghosting for you today?
Yeah, he's just not seeming to fit into this side at the moment. And a lot of people would say, that right now we're in the phase one of the development in terms of Ten Hag ball. And later on, when you get into, more crisp football, people know where to be in, what positions they need to be in, then we'll see the best of Donny. But that's maybe too late. You want the performances now. You even mentioned, he's been here for a few years now. When is he going to be able to bed into this side? And, just looked a bit awkward today, wasn't able to get himself about the pitch or make any real effect on the game. Bruno was doing well from the right-hand side at times, helps, for the secondary assist, I think KG putting out for the goal. But then again, we just want goals, and Ronaldo has a key opportunity to make the difference in the game and misses, and then in the second half was completely ghost. We win this game. We won the game. I think Ten Hag set us up in a way to win this game. Tries to change things as well, going for the 3-3-1-3 formation. But even in that moment, I would have still put Bruno in the 10. Put Rashford out wide. He can give you the legs and try and cause 1v1 situations. But even then, when he was doing that, running into blind alleys, there was a moment to go down the wing with your left foot, but you're trying to cut inside when the ball drops to you. So just overall, we weren't making the right decisions. Even Eriksen, someone so crisp, usually from deep areas, just wasn't able to create and get his foot on the ball and dominate. Even Martinez for the first 10, 15 minutes. A fantastic performance from him, though, overall, breaking up big tackles when we needed them. And nearly injured himself, man. We need to make sure that he needs to play every single game. So seeing him injured in the way that he was a bit worrying, Owen. So
would you say that's the crux of it then? You kind of touched on it, that we knew what we had to do, but we just didn't do enough to get ourselves over the line.
Yeah, unfortunately, for some reason, there just wasn't that cutting edge, that last bit of quality. We've been, if the UV community has been saying it, we need a striker. We just need somebody. Harry Maguire. No, Harry. I thought you said Harry Kane. I said Harry Kane. So I was thinking, Harry Kane. Yes, you're on my side. Finally. But no, Harry Maguire. It just speaks volumes. I said it in the stream, in the watch along. At the end of the day, that's a big sign from the gaffer. When you put in a Harry Maguire up there, I feel like he wants that kind of taller profile. We was looking into the market during the summer period, that taller, more physical profile, back to goal. And we're trying to get that from Maguire at moments. I believe that maybe he could have produced one or two chances. There was a half chance there. Casemiro just a tad bit offside, but it didn't work out the way we wanted it to, unfortunately.
Definitely. Let's talk about David De Gea, because it wouldn't be a conversation with you without David De Gea. Yeah. First half, makes big saves, keeps us on track at the time we thought. Certainly to win the game, but we thought to get that second goal.
Yeah, part and parcel of the first goal, in fact, as well. With Bruno winning with the ball, good pass into a good area, double save. If it was intentional, begs to differ. But overall, I just want a goalkeeper to be able to help us in the offensive side of the game, and he's making little tweaks to it, and he's retaining possession for us. It was good. It was good today. I can't see anything majorly wrong, and kept us in this game. We needed to win by 2 clear goals, and he stopped it for us having to do even more work today. So good on him.
Good on him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Talk to me about Ronaldo. First half showed some movements, but second half, like a lot of the team, dropped off. Again, are we seeing why Ten Hag probably prefers a Martial or another profile striker?
He's 38. That's all I can really say for it now. He looks 38. He's playing like he's 38. He just needs to be able to be about the pitch a bit more. You want a little bit more from someone that you think, Ronaldo, this is Cristiano Ronaldo. And I'm just waiting for this goal. I'm waiting for this, back-to-back braces, goal after goal each game. I don't know. And he's got an opportunity to have a run in the team now. I mean, we don't have Tony Marshall. Sancho's not really playing at the moment. So there's opportunities for him to really get a good run of games, but he's just not affecting these games. And he's looking out of place. He's really not being able to connect that midfield to forward line. He's not mixing well with Bruno. Bruno mixes better with Marcel. He's not mixing well with Donny. He didn't look there around today. So, I don't know.
Talked a bit about Casemiro. Casemiro, again, starts, has an impressive performance. We're talking about positives to take out of the game earlier, along with winning the game and keeping a clean sheet. Is he another positive, you would say?
Yeah. You know, that spine of Martinez, Casemiro, these two bring fight and steel into a team. They bring spirit, belief in abundance. And any time we needed a big header to come out the box or somebody to come in and make the committed header, 100% you're going to win it. It was Casemiro today. And I was talking about him feeling like he's in Spain a few weeks ago when he first came in. But now he's just game after game. He looks assured, and you can see he was going to displace Scott McTominay. Everyone was saying it, and the time's come now. It's just brilliant man management for him because, he needed that time. Ten Hag done that. And, we're seeing it, the fruits of the labour. Fantastic. And we as Man United fans have been knowing for a long time we needed that kind of CDM, and he's here now.
Did today, do you think, just represent, we spoke about Maguire coming on earlier on as a striker, did that just represent what we've kind of been worried about all the way through the season of an injury here, an illness there, a suspension there? We're still actually really light when it comes to quality, strength and depth in the squad. Yeah,
I mean, when you look at the best teams in the league, they've got 2 players in each position. Our gaffer, the guy that we really believe in right now, and he's showing it, has said we need 2 players in each position, and we don't have that. You're putting in, the quality drop-off from Eriksen. Where's that replacement of quality? You don't have it now. You've lost all the line-breaking passes, the clever passes off left foot, right foot into wide areas. You lose all that now once you put on a Fred. You lose all of that now when you put on a Scott. And then the same even up front with Maguire. You're losing so much once you remove forward players. Even Donny has intelligence, in the back pockets, in the back line. He has intelligence. He's just not being able to grab hold of this game. And we need to go in the market January. Otherwise, we're going to suffer towards the second half of the season.
And finally, look, we are going to have those games in February now. We are going to play those big teams, whether it's Barcelona, Juventus, Ajax, other teams as well could drop down. Ten Hag said in the press conference, and he said it over and over again, we've got to beat everyone, got to beat the big teams to win it. Can we beat those big teams? Should we be at the same time disappointed we didn't top the group, but should we be afraid of those big teams?
No, this is the kind of tests that you want to prove that you're a big team, to become a better team. You want to be able to mark yourself up against the best, so this is going to be able to show us what our weaknesses are. I believe it will be someone like Ajax or Barcelona, to be honest with you. Some of a similar philosophy as ours in terms of wanting to play football, and it will be a good test. It's just those extra games. We really need this back in, honestly, Owen. If we do not get players in, we're gonna suffer. I mean, how many minutes was that for Delo today? I mean,
yeah,
we're gonna suffer. So we need minimum 2 players, I believe, will come in January.
And finally, we're going to win the whole thing still?
Yes, I still. Well, the target's got to be semi-finals, finals, but I believe it's well within our rights to be in the finals this season.
Well, within our rights to get into the final, but we've got to go it the hard way.